God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Yes, definitely. We pray that God makes our nation great and strong. Today is the Independence Day of Ghana, and we are all home, probably watching the TV like I'm doing. It's Saturday, after this, I'm going to go get myself a watch. So tell me what you're getting this Saturday. Good morning to you guys in Ghana, those in Europe, and those sleeping. Good night. And, you woke up to a beautiful day here in Ghana, very sunny. And we are enjoying our Independence Day. Ghana got its independence on the 6th of March, right? So if 1957, in case you don't know, but yes, I sang the national anthem and I can sing it to the end if you were doubting me. But if you can't sing it, then don't laugh at me, Thank you guys once again for coming on this channel, for clicking on this video. If today is your first time joining us here at Semenshia Farms, we're basically sharing our experience at the farm, both wrong and right, everything concerning cattle farming, poultry farming, anything that you need to know about agriculture in Ghana, getting a land, hay preparation, intensive livestock farming. That's what we're preaching. That's what we're advocating here on this channel, in case you want to go into livestock farming. Just a few of logistics before we move on to today's topic. Thank you very much. Last weekend was amazing, guys. You showed so much love. I know you all love the video about the prices and the demand and so on. So thank you, all of you. We are almost about hitting 5,000 subscribers, and that is crazy. Just a couple of weeks ago, we were actually around 3,000. So you guys are showing so much love, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And that's why this Saturday videos are going to continue coming, because you guys are motivating us. You're showing us that what we're doing is something that you guys are benefiting from it, and we are feeling it too, through your likes, through your comments, through your subscriptions. So thank you very much. The next thing I want to chat on is our Zoom meetings, right? So I know you guys have been booking time, and I know the 15 minutes is not enough, and most of you, it ends before we even finish talking. But there's so many people I got to fill into the pipeline, so I'm very sorry about that. But please, if you book now, I have actually subscribed to the paid version, so I'm actually paying it from my pocket, right? So that I can send you guys a text message and an email an hour before the meeting, just to remind you. And I think that is working very well. This week we didn't have any absentees. Everybody that actually booked a time appeared, and that is because I'm paying for that text message and emails that you're receiving. I think I'm doing my best. So all what you guys can do is by subscribing and supporting us in what we're doing, so that we can continue giving you the best that we can. Today, we're talking about eggs in Ghana, guys. I think I just said, about 3 weeks ago, I recorded a video about how much we were making, the demand of eggs in Ghana. And all of a sudden, after 3 weeks, the prices of eggs went like that, right? So, why? What is going on? And if you're a farmer, you've watched that video, you think that, okay, Fred is making what? 17K, per week. 7K per week. So it's good. I'm going to join poultry farming. I'm telling you what is happening now. I told you what was happening 3 weeks ago. And today we're going to be talking about what is happening now, as I'm speaking to you on the 6th of March on a Saturday. So this week, right, we started calling our ladies and to come for eggs, and what they said was like their money is stuck. The eggs that they took hasn't come yet. They haven't received money. So we're like, what's going on? So we decided to go to the market and do some investigation, and we realized there was egg everywhere. People are not buying eggs. I don't know why. People say because of COVID. Others are saying people don't have money. We have no idea, but people are literally not buying eggs as much as they used to buy. And I think that this is something we all need to study, and I'm definitely, me, I'm the research guy here. I'm gonna do all my research and study the trends of eggs, because we as farmers need to know when we pay our day-old chicks to meet the demand, right? You can pay your day-old chicks any time of the year. You need to pick it at a certain month, expect to meet a demand at a certain month, right? And today we're learning that. So I'm going to do that. But in order for me to do that and do it well, I will need to do this study for 1 year, right? So I hope you guys will be patient with me, and I'm going to do this research in deep detail and find out when the prices of eggs increases, decreases, and I'm out, right? But coming back to the topic, so we realize that it's either people are not buying too much egg, but something is going on, or people were exporting to other African countries and they've stopped, and now everything is within Ghana. So the one thing that is interesting about this whole issue about eggs not running fast is because the prices was actually inflated during Christmas. So as I told you, we're selling unsalted for like 18 cities. And it was because it was Christmas, everybody was eating egg. And in case you don't know, to me growing up in a rural village, egg was something that I will hardly get. I don't know when I do get egg, but when I'm sick, when I'm sick in the evening, I tell my mommy I'm not gonna eat fufu. And that's the only way I get to get egg with bread, that toasted bread with egg, right? So that's sort of the norm in if you grow up in like a poor family or in a rural village. But in Christmas, everybody eats eggs. So that's why the prices increase. But we are entering into March now, and Christmas is over. So all of a sudden, people are not buying that much egg again. And we, the farmers, our price is still at 18 cedis for unsalted and 20 cedis for large and so on, right? So it's time for us to adapt to the market. And that is what most farmers are probably going to be scared of or wouldn't understand. I don't know if this adaptation is going to turn us into running into a loss or still be able to make a profit at the end of the livestock of the birds. I don't know. As I told you, I'm a new farmer as well, but I'm sharing with you guys what is going on. So all this data needs to be collected, right? And then be able to make the right analysis after the birds have finished laying in the 2 years, comparing both the peak and the mid-range and the lowest range, right? So the nutshell of this video is that the eggs in Ghana has dropped. The prices of eggs has dropped. The demand is there, but we haven't changed our price as farmers. So it's time for us to change the price so that the eggs can move again, because it's not moving as it was moving 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago in December. Yeah? The crazy thing, contrary to this, is that the prices of wheat brown, of soya beans, of maize is still increasing. So this is something to really look at. And this is where sometimes we expect the government to really do something to support farmers, right? But at this case, maize is still somewhere almost 300 cedis, as we were buying it in December and before December for 150 cedis. Wheat brown is on top of the roof, right? So this is how it is. But I can sit here and tell you that at the end of the year, at the end of the cycle of the poultry or the birds, we're gonna make profit or not, because we need to run this for 2 years till we dispose the birds, the layers. Then we can really sit down and look into our books and say their cost of feeding and the money we generated both at the peak end and at the lowest end, we are making profit or not. So let me bring you some factual facts, right? So what the decrease, how the decrease has actually affected us or impacted us, maybe not affected, but impact. So last 3 weeks, I was telling you I was making about over 7K. If you haven't watched that video, it's right here. You can go and watch it. This week, we actually made 5K. I think a little over 5K. So we've actually lost 2,000 because why? As I said, the buyers didn't come as much as they were supposed to come because their eggs are stuck. We needed to reduce our price, not to assort it, but now we have to sort it. When everything is rampant, people now becomes picky, right? So now mixing the eggs with sorted and unsorted. If you haven't watched that video, I'm linking that also up here about the demand and how we arrange our eggs to sell. So now people are being picky. When it's unsorted, you have large and small mixed together, right? But now people are being picky, so what we have to do is to sort them Sorting them means taking the large into one crate, small into one crate, right? And since our birds haven't laid for a long time, we don't have a lot of large, and I think we have an average medium. So that really reduces our price to as low as, I think, to as low as 16 cities, some even 15.5, right? But mostly we are selling it now at 16 cities. And that is the reality. That is what is happening in Ghana at this moment. So March thick, we know what March is coming for poultry farmers. So if you're a poultry farmer, I know you're experiencing this. Please share with us what is going on in your neighborhood, in your community, in terms of eggs and prices. But guys, I promise you, I'm going to be transparent, and I promise you I'm going to share with you what is happening, either good or bad, so that you out there can make the right decision for your business and for your poultry farm. Thank you very much, guys. This week we have a lot of videos coming up. We are starting a new venture. I have recorded that. That is a surprise. I have a lot of updates on the poultry farming and so on coming up very soon. So stay tuned. Keep on enjoying yourself. I know Monday is a holiday in Ghana, so we are balling on Monday. But we can go to the beach. We can go to crowded places. So guys, protect yourself. And as you can see, I'm still fit. I had my COVID vaccination on Wednesday and I'm doing good. Thursday was rough though. I had some headache and fever, but that was it. I'm good. So if you haven't gotten yours, go and get yours, and let's protect our loved ones.